Hello boys and girls, and welcome to Lulu Make. Today we are going to create a very cute and a very hardworking buzzing insect that lives in a hive and turns nectar into gooey honey. This insect is yellow and black. Can you guess what we are going to create today? Yes, we are going to create a bee craft. Are you excited? Because I am. Before we begin, let's go over what we need. For this craft, we will need 1/2 of a watercolor paper or any paper you have at home, a black permanent marker, 1 red crayon, watercolors, water, and a paintbrush, 1 googly eye, glue, an empty toilet paper roll or kitchen roll, a paper plate or piece of paper, and a blue paint or kids washable paint for the bee's wings. First, let's draw an oval shape using our black permanent marker. Make sure you leave some space for the wings. Let's divide this oval shape into 2 parts. One will be the head of the bee and one will be the body. Simply draw a line from top to bottom. Next, we are going to make more vertical lines. They can be arched or straight. You can draw as many as you like. You can also make them as thick as you like. Try not to draw any lines on the bee's head. Let your creativity shine. And remember, if I am going too fast, you can always pause the video to finish the step. Next, we are going to mark where the googly eye will go. Let's use our permanent marker to draw a tiny dot. Now, let's find our red crayon and draw a little circle underneath the black dot. Let's make it smaller and smaller. We cannot forget the bee's antennae. Let's move all the way to the top of the bee's head and draw 2 arched lines. One can be longer than the other, so it looks like the bee is looking at us at an angle. Don't forget to draw a little circle on top of each line. Shall we draw the bee's stinger? Let's move all the way to the left and draw a diagonal line to the left and a diagonal line going back to the bee's body. Let's color it black. To give the bee the effect that is flying, let's add a dashed line coming out of the stinger. And remember, if you need help, always ask the grown-up who is with you today to help you. Now it's time to paint. Let's dip our paintbrush into the water and activate our watercolors by touching it slightly with our paintbrush. Just ice skate on the surface of the paint. Now we are going to trace this black outline with our paintbrush to create a wall that we cannot cross once we start painting. Let's try our best to stay in the lines while painting. We are going to cover this whole bee with yellow paint. Let's go! Remember to pause the video if I'm going too fast. Look at this.
Wow!
Let me see yours. Wow. All the bees are looking great. Something is missing. Oh, let me have a closer look. Oh, I see. Oh, I know what's missing. The wings are missing. What shall we use to create the wings? Ooh, shall we use this? Either toilet paper roll or kitchen roll? Oh, and I know how. Let me show you. Let's use our index finger and thumb to pinch these two sides together. Let me show you how. And let's count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this. It's just like a little raindrop. Now, let's find our paper plate and a blue paint. Shake it well. Shake. Let's open up. Oh, be careful. And squeeze some paint. Oh, there. Let's find your raindrop you just made and let's apply some paint on it by dabbing it in the paint. Just like this. Can you see? This is the most exciting part of this craft. Let's go! Let's make the wings of our bee. We want the narrow part of this raindrop to touch the back of our bee, right in the middle of it. Ready, steady, stamp. How did it go? Did you do it? Perfect. Let's make one more. Look at this. Isn't it perfect? If you like, you can use a little bit of water to make the wings look see-through, just like the bees. To do that, dip your paintbrush in a little bit of water. Then use your paintbrush to spread the paint from the edges of the wings into the center and fill them in with the blue paint. There! Look at this! Do you remember that little black dot we made earlier to mark the spot for our eye? The last part of this craft is to stick the googly eye right there on that little black dot. There you go! Wow! Look! Let me see yours. Oh, I see so many beautiful buzzing bees. Well done, my friends. I'm so proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself too. And do you know what's the last part of my art class? It's the wiggle dance. I like to move my arms, and once you are ready, do a big high five. Also, stretch your arms to the side and give yourself a big hug and a tap on the back and say out loud, good job. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching and creating with me. And you know what? If you like, maybe you can hit that like button and maybe you can subscribe for more art classes and tutorials. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, my friends.